Hey guys, it's Greg at superprepper.com. I just want to do a quick review of the Bighorn Model 19 ECB safe, available at Costco.com. I guess some stores have them as well. It's on sale for $5.99. Their usual price, I believe, is $7.99, but it's on sale right now. If it's not on sale at the time you see this video, just keep watching. It goes on sale quite often. I want to show you the modifications I did on it so far, and give you guys some ideas for your safe if you want to change some things around. Right now it's just out in my garage. I'll be moving inside soon, but first thing is I wanted a manual lock. I don't trust electronic locks. I don't trust them not to fail when I need it at the most, at the worst time, I should say. I don't trust it for reasons of EMP. If the EMP goes off, I'll be effectively instantly locked out of my gun safe, and that's when I might need it the most. So I called Bighorn, asked them about swapping it out for one of these manual dial locks. I heard that was possible online. They told me they used to do that, and they no longer swap it out for a manual lock anymore. They, even if I pay more, doesn't matter, they won't do it. So usually has a digital secure RAM push button type lock. This is what I installed myself. I'll tell you a little bit about that. Let's open this up so you can kind of see the inside. Here's a lock that I used. It's Sargent and Greenleaf model 6730. The great thing about this lock is it bolted right up to the same bolt holes that the secure RAM used. So it was a very easy job. You could tackle it with, I'd say, moderate do-it-yourself knowledge. Just take it slow. There's a few videos I used online were very helpful with learning how to replace this lock. I will put the links to those in the description of the video in case you're interested in changing out your lock as well. A little disappointed that Bighorn wouldn't do that themselves. Here's it's a 30-minute fire rating at 1200 degrees. The door is very thick, in my opinion. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. Obviously, it's not solid. I don't think any safe doors are really solid steel, but it's very thick, which would mean it's hard for a pry bar to get in there and get a hold down here, or at least a little bit more difficult. It's very nice interior, in my opinion. I was a little bit disappointed with one little spot underneath here. The fabric just seems a little loose right there. Whatever, I'll put a little glue in there, not a big deal. That was my only real complaint. Otherwise, it looks like perfect craftsmanship. This back panel here, these screws, what you got to take off to remove the back panel in order to get to the back side of the lock when you're installing the manual dial lock, if you choose to do that. I would highly recommend that. I'll put the link to the lock that I used in the description as well. I got mine from Amazon, but I'm sure it's available all over the place. Has 4 bolt holes in the bottom for securing it to the ground, which I definitely recommend you do. Makes it a lot more secure if the safe is bolted down. Not because someone's necessarily going to pick it up and walk it off with it. Excuse me, not that someone's necessarily going to pick up the safe and walk away with it, but I mean, it's 400 pounds. But once you get it on its back, it's a lot easier to get pry bars on there and get leverage and that kind of thing. So just keeping it from being able to be tipped over is a huge help. Put these shells back in there. Here's a modification, another modification that I made. The outlets here. Just took a normal outlet box, installed it in the bottom. It's attached to the back with Velcro, which holds it very securely. And put some conduit coming out the top, held in place with those little, I don't know what they're called, little clips, which are screwed to the back wall of the safe. And put a second one at the top. Now, I got this idea from some of you guys on YouTube, so thank you very much for that. Again, it's held in place with Velcro, very secure, surprisingly. The fireproofing is really just drywall. That's all that keeps it fireproof. So Excuse me. So anything that you want to screw into the drywall, you got to use some drywall anchors. I use just a basic, real basic drywall anchor like this right here. This is too long because it goes through the drywall and hits the back end of the safe. So I just cut it off about there, just cut off a little piece of it with wire cutters. So it was a shorter anchor. Put that in there. It originally comes with a long screw. Again, it was too long, so I went out and bought these shorter screws, this one right here, so that it would not hit the back end of the safe. So I use those short screws with the anchor cut off, the tip cut off of it, so that it wasn't as long, and it holds those clips and the conduit in very securely. And now let me show you the back end of this outlet here. Comes out to this pre-drilled hole that comes with the safe. It's already drilled in there. I ran basically just an extension cord. I chose white because the trim in my house is white. Little pretty flush type plug-in, so you can plug it in straight to the wall, and then you'll have power in there for a dehumidifier, or maybe if you want to charge up some rechargeable flashlights or some lighting in there maybe. So that's what I did. If you guys have any questions, just comment and I'll do my best, or send me a message and I'll do my best to reply. And again, this is the Model 19 ECB safe from Costco.com. Very happy with it so far. I'll probably do another review later, but very happy with it. Seems to be a very well-built safe. Feel free to visit me on the web, superprepper.com. Please rate and subscribe. I got new review videos coming out all the time. And remember, no crisis is too tough.